and make your judgment if this place is safe or not. So, if we do this assessment, the first thing we do is that we assess the load. What are we going to lift? So the condition is that we don't lift a load, we don't know the weight. That is the condition. We don't lift a load, we don't know the weight. Some loads they will let you know the ground, but some they may not let you know the ground. Some train may have what they call the dashboard or checklist that will let you know the load. Okay. So first of all, you must know the weight of the load. That's first. Two, you must know the content of the load if it is in the container. So you must know what is inside it. That is number two. Then the third one is the shape of the load. So knowing the content of what you are lifting will let you know your speed swing. If it is something that is very explosive, it means you can move fast so that it doesn't push and react inside. So you must know what you are lifting. Nobody will call you and just lift something and you lift without knowing the context. Then the equipment is inspection. Then the task. So in lifting, we are looking at your task. Your task is, where am I picking this load and where am I dropping the load? That is the task, yes. So you have to understand, if I pick this load here, this is where I'm going to drop it. Knowing this will now help you know where to set your plane and what movement you use to take it up. Then we look at the environment, which is the ground environment, and personnel. In this personnel, we are looking at how trained are you. So I have mentioned about the weights. You must know the weights. The geometry must know the shape as well. Then center of gravity. Center of gravity. So the lifting loads, you take it from the center of the gravity. There are some loads that will come with a hook. The people that build that load have put a hook on the center of the gravity. So what it means is that if you pick a load, if I pick this from the center, it won't swing. But if I pick it from here, okay, it will swing. So you check the center of your gravity. Your hook, your first you want to move at the center of the load. Then you look at your lifting logs and eye loads. If you lift, that's first. If you lift it, you lock it up so that it doesn't collapse. Then you look at fragility and toxic explosive. That is the most content of what you're lifting. So the standard is most cranes stick because of overload. If a crane is rated 1,000 tons, the condition is that you can't lift 1,000 tons load. So you can't use 100% of the tipping load. So you can lift something like 75% of your tipping load. So if it is 5,000 tons, you can lift 5,000 tons load. Specification. So if you are talking of this automated extension, and you can see partial extension. So partial extension is, you see black, only that mark will come out. Then the full extension, the two marks will come out. So now, how do you know the extension to use? You know the extension to use by knowing what weight you are lifting. The weight you are lifting will let you know what balance you need. Away from the weight, the next thing you consider is the weather condition. You know, the higher you go, the flight it becomes. So if you pick a load up, you notice there will be much wind. Okay? So that's why if you are taking it, if you are using a full length boom and the load you are picking is high, it means you are going to lose full extension. Okay? So that is what safety is all about. But safety involves taking some risks. So ability to take this on risk comes from the level of your practice. There are some professionals that can lift with both partial and full extension. Because there are places who come and won't have space for full extension on both sides. So some take that risk depending on how many years you have practiced and your skill. Help about it first. So this is another area which is hoisting, lowering, swinging, and this should be transportation. This should be transportation. So now in hoisting, after setting our crane, there are some load we will take in full extension. But the safety standard there is that you don't lift a load from ground using full extension. So you use a short extension to pick a load. As you are moving, you are not projecting your boom. Because as big as this thing is, there are some load you take and you collapse it if you are using full extension. Then the lowering the same thing. Now the condition is there are places you will come and for you to pick this load, you must use full extension. So what safety says there is that if you telescope your boom to the full length, you don't bring it down. You will keep it up and wind your hoist down. So what is coming down to pick it is the rope. I don't know whether you get what I mean.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So what will come down to pick it is the what? Is the rope. So the rope will now pick it and you will line it back. Because if you come down with the full telescope, it means the weight will be on the first outrigger. And in such case, then tipping becomes highly possible. So the lowering the same thing. So if you are lowering the load, you don't lower a load with a full length as well. You adjust your length, then lower it down so that it doesn't tip forward. Then I have mentioned swinging and transportation. You have questions? Somebody can sit down.
So in that extension, is it advisable to lift a load with one side full extension and one side half extension?
I said it depends on the level of practice.
We have to do so for him now.
It depends on how many years you have practiced it. Some people do it, but it's not for